Yun, parang mood booster ba? Para, mood booster para sa New Year. Pagsalubong ng New Year. Yes, sir. Asing Venice, monitor mo na ako, may gagawin pa. Tapos, dito lang naman, monitor. Hintay ni Mrs. na gumising na tapos may lakad ni Kubilaw para mag-preparar para sa New Year na naman. So, Happy New Year lang. Happy New Year sa lahat na monitor. Getting to all the team, Kevin. Back to you by Dines. U3 XCD, stroke 4.
Yeah, likewise, by Kevin. Advance Happy New Year. Ito, napakaingay na ni Lars Ulrich ko. Tsaka napakabilis nung ni guitar nito. Speed metal itong itong Metallica. Ayan, 7-3. And dito lang kami at nag-aantay ng pagdating ng 12 o'clock. Dito OCD, DU3 XCD stroke 4. By Noel, balik sa'yo.
Balik sa akin. Teka muna. Tingnan natin kung sino andito. Si Ted, monitor si Ted busy, nagluluto. Teka muna, tingnan ko dito sa DVCs, bay. Bay Jackson! May pangutana ni Bay Jackson, bay.
Yusel, baka uminom na raw siya ng nangapulang kabayo Ayan, ingay talaga ni Lars Ulrich. Hey, Portal, stop the music. Yan ang patutugtugin ko mamaya 12 o'clock. Ingay niyan, by Noel.
Kaya ako ba pag may kanyan ka kasi wala nang problema ba? Sutusan mo lang. Bay, baka mag-ingat ka, bay, baka mag-ano yan sa DTI. Dapat mag-ingat yan ng sahod, bay. Ingat ka dyan.
Yes, sir. Sige, patutugtugin ko na lang. Wag na yung wag muna heavy metal. Magano muna tayo. Tawag ka to. Hard rock lang, hard rock. Ito, classic. Classic ito, luma-luma. Hey, Portal. Play Hurt So Good by John Cougar Mellencamp.
Playing Hurt So Good by John Mellencamp on Spotify.
Ayos Nako, yan na. Hard rock lang. Yan.
Grabe, bay. Rock tirada, bay ba?
Okay, sir. Kwan lang yan. Tawag ito, hard rock lang yan. Hindi siya kwan. Ayan, lalayo nga ako. Ayan, para hindi masyado ma-pick up ng mikropono. Ayan. Minsan ganyan ako mag-start ako sa slow. Tapos mamaya, papataas na pataas yan hard. Mamaya niyan, yun na. Metal na. Mamaya, death metal. Go ahead.
Ito si Ace, bay. Nag-reply na. Mag-net call para siya, bay. 10 to 11. Ako, nagluluto pa daw siya Sabi niya, mag-install ako ng DVCs. Paano i-connect? Basta radyo ko. Uy. Igno. Panila niya si Ikoling. Kaya pala hindi siya nag-install. Bigyan ko muna ng account to, bay. Ito ang kumari mo.
Yes, sir. Sige, bigyan mo muna siya ng account. Kakabit niya raw ba yung niya sa radyo? Sige, ayos yan.
Ano yung pag-install? Kabit ba sa radyo sa BHF radio? Sa frequency? Koy, nako, di ba? Kung kapariyo lang yan, Ikoling. Sindan ko muna.
Sure, sir. Pambira. Sige, bigyan mo siya ng account para. Ayun, titignan ko yung aking Facebook portal. Ayun, malayo. Nandoon sa Ayun, may pumasok na isang station. Magandang gabi po at Happy New Year. DU3XCD, stroke 4.
Wala man, bay.
Yes, Albay. May nag-transmit na ano pero yung narinig ko ano lang, tawag ito courtesy beep lang, yung Roger beep.
Meron nag-key up. Key up lang yan. Tawagan si Bay Jackson. May tanong ako kay Bay Jackson. Bay Jackson! Pagpasensyahan niya. Hindi ako makasagot kagad kasi ito. Sabang napakaingay dito sa bahay. Ito nga, ininayaan ko yung yung volume na sound system dito sa bahay. Ayun, nagagalit na yung mga anak ko. Ito, listening mode lang po muna. Well, listening mode sa Tabay Noel. Suko mo na kung mga bugoy ay over. Bye. Kailangan natin ito bukas, bye. Ang usapan. Ipicturean ako ba? Yan bro, manta sa Pondador Boys. Trupang Pondador. Okay. Usapan. Same lang yapon? Same time lang yapon, over? Ayos ko kay manghanda ko guluksan dito ron. May lutsan dito. Kuwaon ko itong sa katila tumalbayas ko ma. Kisel, okay ba? Walang problema. Walang problema ba? Sabay, automatically. Actually, naibugay ko. You know na, minus kita karon. Actually, nagwana ko na marahil ko sa bana sa pambilas. Kay nagsugba-sugba mong god. Dalam sila sugbaon, isda o kaning karne. So, ako'y voluntarily nagwan, sugba. At the same time, nanghangilog ko. Namalig ko pula nga kamayo. Wala pa ko palibari. Until now, nagwan kapon me. Nagwan. Pero mo sang gistap ka dali. Kaya medyo taas-taas pang oras. Kinanglan nga kansa. Kini mga mag-andam sa kusog para unya. Over. Ano mo anda magkakusog bay? Kung sa dikaw niya bay? Jackson. Bugla ka bay Jackson? Ano to si Beriner? 4I9 WSR D9 CBQ. Beriner.
Ang ganda ng mga tugtog ko rito ba Noel, oh. O ito, Amanda. Slow rock.
Whiskey 9, India Papa Sierra, audio chip please.
Bay. Sandali bay. Ito yung pinakamalakas namin. Delta Whiskey 9, Ninja Papa Sierra, by Ray. Happy New Year, bay. Mayong gabi area. Over.
New Year.
At least nakasulod na jud ko. Sige ko ba ako mag-try makasulod. Pinatiro na ako sa siyudad. Ako siyudad ba Noel?
Sunod ba? Basta na ay internet ba? Sunod na permanente. Tika ba? Pabati kita. Bay Dennis, batiin mo si yung bagong tupa namin ba? Si Delta Whiskey 9 India Papa Sierra. Si Bay Ray. Bay Dennis. Kwintas mo muna ba?
Bay Dennis. India Papa. Delta Whiskey 9 India Papa Sierra.
Yak yourself, by Ray. Likewise. Advance Happy New Year. At magandang gabi dyan. So, ayan. At nagpapatugtog din ako dito sa living room. Pero lumayo na ako doon sa sound system at maingay masyado. Go ahead.
Hey, Happy New Year ulit. Alis mo na ako. May lakad pa. Happy New Year sa lahat.
Yak yourself. Sige, by Ray. At yun. 7-3 at advance Happy New Year again. DW9 IPS DU3 XCB stroke 4. Uy, ganda ng tugtog rito by Noel. Ano? Puro slow rock ito, oh. Ano to? Sticks. Babe. Oh, babe, I'm leaving. I must be on my way.
Bal ka talaga ba? Teka muna, pabati muna natin si Bay Jackson. Bay Jackson! Na si Bay Bay. Yeah, kisil lang. Salamat, Bay Noel. Before you leave, Bay Ray, I just want to greet you, pleasant, anong oras na ba? Advance Happy New Year na lang. Actually, we love you, parang 2 hours and 13 minutes left before the New Year's Day. Pero salamat kayo sa imong makubihon o sa mapsikon na pagsuporta ni atong grupo. Ilabi na sa tanan. Ilabi na sa kuan pagkugi nimo sa tuang kuan. Ito Bere, karon pa ko makaingon nga. Salamat kay Bere. O Happy New Year Bere. Amping-amping ka kanunay. Upat tibok pamilya o kang Ginoo magaw-uban ninyo kanunay. O magagiya sa matulirong dalan. Bere, Happy New Year. Balik sa imo. Bale may nabay nga manibras mo nagilag ang motor na ana siyudad. Ang motor Happy taon. Musbon ko. Pare, Happy New Year. O salamat kayo sa imong makanunayong pagduyo o pagsuporta. O kamping diya kanunay. O ba't imong tibok pamilya. O karon di pa gumikan ni Pinoy ko kabalongan na. Ang mobili ka karon. Amping-amping diya kanunay. Ba't imong tibok pamilya. O gilabi na sa pagmaniobra sa manobila. O ang Ginoo magaw-uban ninyo kanunay. O magagiya sa matulirong dalan. Pare, amping Pare. Happy New Year. Sana tayo. Salamat, Father. Bay Dennis, kabalang araw, may kompetensya na si Father Sani, Bay Dennis. Sigurado ako.
Ngayong gabi, KB4U.
Hoy, Bay Dennis, welcome yung natin, katrupa.
Maligayang bispera ng bagong taon sa inyong lahat. Si Jim, KB4U.
Yeah, Jim, good evening from the Philippines. And I think we only have more than 2 hours, before we hit 2024. And I am actually playing some music here in my living room, and waiting for 12 p.m. Over.
Yes, it's a happy evening, Dennis. I remember my first Bagong Taon sa Pilipinas. I was shocked when the small group of mga batang lalaki with firecrackers were throwing the firecrackers sa akin. I tried to run away and they chased me, throwing firecrackers. I thought I was under attack. Then somebody told me, "Oh, that's normal. That's how we do it here."
Oh man. I wonder if they're throwing Redentador. We call it Redentador, the small firecrackers. But today, the Redentador is actually very large now. It's like, let me see. The size is like the palm of your hand. We call it Super Lolo. Oh no, it's not Super Lolo. We call it, I think, Pla Pla. Oh my goodness. It's actually very dangerous. Over.
Yes, those were my thoughts exactly. I lectured those boys. I said, "Don't do this," and they just laughed and they went on their way. They were all in a group. Of course, they were just having fun, you know. That's all they knew, and I didn't want to be spoiler of their fun, you know, because, well, when we're that age, that's the time we should really have fun and enjoy, because, as you know, after that, we have to get serious about life, kabayan and all that stuff. But then, the second Bagong Taon was worse, because that's when I found myself in very close proximity to some guys with automatic weapons, and they were shooting Armalite up into the air. And I was looking for a place to go under to protect my head, because we know what goes up must come down. And I didn't want to go to the hospital for a doctor to remove mga bala sa ulo ko.
Yeah, you're correct. That's very, very dangerous. In fact, our former president already banned such practices, and it's really not good. Firing ammunitions in the air. It's really, really dangerous. Well, yeah. Let me pass the microphone to Noel to greet you. I'm going to turn off my audio system here. It's so maingay. It's so noisy. Okay, so hey Portal, stop the music. I stopped my music. Bye Noel. I'll pass the microphone to you.
Salamat, Bay Dennis, for passing the microphone. Bay Jim, Happy New Year to us in the Philippines. Pauna ata kami. KB for you, your friend, BW9CQ, Cambio.
Thank you, By Noel. I'm using the TV switch that you helped me install. And you know what? It sounds great. It really does. By the way, Dennis, I like your background music. I hear in Noel's background some music. And, well, you know, that's what I remember in the Philippines is the music. Music is it's like medicine, you know? Parang gamot ang tugtugan. And everywhere.
Oh, I think something is wrong with my internet connection. Oh.
No bye, no bye. It's universal. The internet is getting so slow because of the holidays. You know, the network is busy. Sometimes the line is get congested. A lot of users by. So by Jim, actually you're coming in robotics audio. We don't understand what you're talking about. Yeah, because it's a slow internet connection. Can you come back by Jim and repeat your message so that we can hear clearly what you're talking about. Come here by Jim.
Okay. Something about optimizer and my battery settings. This DV switch is prompting me, and maybe that's why my audio was not clear. So I had to close the app and then open 2 times. Now I'm back. Sanana. But what I said was, music was all around me in the Philippines. Music was like the what was it? What can I say? I said it's like medicine, but it was really more than that. Music, almost like the glue that holds everything together and just prevents chaos. The glue that holds everything together is music in the Philippines. From what I saw, music helps everybody relax and stay calm. I think without music, it really would be chaos because of all the difficulties, all the hirap and all the difficulties. But the music seems to soothe a person and helps a person relax in spite of all the difficulties, even when it seems like there's no hope, and helps people keep calm. So I told you 2 stories about my Happy New Year experience in the Philippines. I have other perceptions, the happiness, the smiles, everybody looking forward to behind all the difficulties of the past year and looking forward to a new year with more promise and more hope and fewer conflicts. So, yeah, here you are 2 hours away now at 10 p.m. South Pilipinas, 2 hours away from Happy New Year. So that's what we're talking about here. And I just joined, so I know you guys have been here already. But thank you, Noel, for helping me install this DV switch, and back to you. DW9CBQ and the group, this is KB for you.
Jim. Yeah, you're coming now very loud and clear via DV switch. Yeah, the problem is internet connections. But anyway, yeah, actually, by Dennis and me is laugh aloud with your experience. First time in Christmas in the Philippines when you are being chased by kids, boys, and throwing firecrackers to you. And the family of your wife or something says that that's the way Christmas or New Year celebrated here in the Philippines. Kawawa yung mga aso. Kaya nga yung pusa ko ngayon wala my cat by Jim is hiding under the bedroom because of the paputok of the pabuto. By Jim, go ahead. Back to you then. Pass the microphone to... I will pass the microphone first to our coming pastor. DB9, DY9GQQ. By Jackson, magsalita ka. Nandyan si KB4U, si By Jim. Go ahead, By Jackson.
Yeah, okay, sir. Thank you so much, Manuel, for the passing of the microphone. By Jim, good evening to you. Kilo Bravo 4 uniform Tatay Kinenjit Kibik. I just want to greet you a pleasant New Year. I don't know what time your place right now. In the Philippines, it's 10:03 in the evening, and I just want to greet you a Happy New Year. And by the way, I'm so speechless right now because my two sons here is listening incredible music. And by the way, I'm just listening to you guys. By the way, back to you. Tapos ka na Charlie Bravo Quebec. Tatay ka na dyan Quebec.
Oh, bay. Amerikano ka, bay? May nakikama English, bay ba? Oy, Jackson. Practice. Okay. I-rotate natin yung microphone no, from you. Balik natin muna kay Regine. Tapos Jim to by Dennis. Jim, catch the microphone.
Happy New Year.
Tika muna. Guys, standby muna. Mayroon tayong prinsesa. DU3EQ, Mare. Salamat sa pagpagkon sa panawagan. Go ahead, Mare.
DW9 CBQ. Nakakonect ba ako? Ba't parang hindi?
Wala ka nakakonect. Kaya hindi. Connect ka, eh. Ang ganda ng boses mo dito. Go ahead.
DW9 CBQ. Yan. With all my compadres on the side. Parang bye, kabayan, Noel. Uy. Happy New Year. Bumabati lang at ako'y mag-net call na.
Kamu lang alis. Buti naman yung kumpare mo at saka yung isa mong kaibigan si Jim. Pwede, Nes. Dito na si kumare.
Roger. DU3AQ. Maringan. Ngayon, magandang gabi at of course, advance Happy New Year. Ang bihira ito. Nag-iingay na ako dito eh. Ayun, ano ba tumutugtog na ito? Oh, Tequila Sunrise. My goodness. One of my favorite Eagle song. My good. Ayun, magandang gabi dyan, Ann. At ito, ayun, nope, mapapakanta ako. The sunrise. Oh my gosh. I'm not supposed to do that. Back to you, Ann.
Let's call pa yan, bay.
Stroke 4, do you take you? Yeah, Happy New Year sa inyong lahat dyan. At magandang gabi. Ingat-ingat kayo. Baka maputukan. At ako'y magne-net call muna sa 2 meter. Mwah, 73. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye na si Miss Julia. Sige, amping Miss Julia. Enjoy sa net. Mamaya, balik ka dito. Ihilahin ka naman namin dito. Kaya, bye Jim. Ito na, sa'yo na talaga ang microphone, oh. Saluhin mo, kambyo.
Nice to hear the group, malaki na, and Maya Pabeni, Waling H, and Maya Pabayang Banwa, Kabalin. And I heard something about net call, so you guys tell me if I need to clear the way for the net call. So here we are, less than 2 hours away from New Year, and Dennis, I really would like to hear you sing. I guess we'll have to find a way to do that. Maybe we could find a legal way to do some singing through some kind of app. By the way, Jackson. So Jackson, hello to you. And if it's true, na pastor ka na, I want to let you know I'm installing Bibli app Pilipinas from Philippine Bible Society. So I should be able to reference the Magandang Balita Biblia that I used to read. Over to you, Jackson, TW9JQQ, and the group before you.
I just want to thank to you, by Jim, Kilo Bravo for uniform. I just want to thank you for that. Actually, I'm not interested in some kind of a question of like questioning Manuel or earlier the past few days as si Doc Oliver ata yun. Actually, thank you so much, by Jim, for that, and once again, I just want to greet you a pleasant New Year to you, and also I have a wish for you that you know Lord will give you more more life or blessings to come with you, and also me, and also to the family of the Bisdak here, and sana magkarinigan pa tayo sa huling. Hindi na natin pag-uusapan. Yun lang. I just want to greet you a pleasant New Year to you, by Jim. And yan. Split mo ko, anyway. By Jim, I just want to before na ako makalimutan, I just want to greet also Ateis, Delta Uniform 3 Alpha Quebec. Hopefully you get my message. And by the way, balik ako sa imo kay Ikaw po yung pana sa uban. Delta is kinain, Charlie, Bravo, Quebec. Delta yung kinain, Juliet, Quebec, Quebec. There is a group.
Yes, by Jackson, congratulations. You are now mastering talking English. That's why I keep passing the microphone to you so that you'll get more practice, the more masters of talk with English. Okay, but Jim, actually, I'm just joking when I say that upcoming pastor is by Jackson, because by Jackson, the way he talk is like a pastor. That is why we keep joking that Jackson that will becoming a pastor because he knows how to speak in a pastor way, a preacher way by Jim. But actually, it's just a joke. But anyway, the year is almost year 2024. So in the Philippines right now, so we're very happy and we have the Bisdak conference that you. Before you is always keeping in touch with the conference, even how busy you are in your daily tasks, by Jim. And we're very glad and happy because of what you did to us. And being one of our katropa friends by by Jim. Back to you.
This has been a blessing to me to belong to come here and speak with all of you. It really is a blessing. In all of
By Dennis, pick up the mic. Parang mahina yung connection ni by Jim.
Oh, sorry, by Jim and by Noel. You know, while while Jackson is talking, actually I'm singing here. Right now, the music is the what's the title of this song? Danny's song by Kenny Loggins. One of my favorites. Yeah, in fact, I used to play this one with a guitar. I play this music with guitar. I know how to play this song. It's one of my favorite. Yeah. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Very nice song. I like this one. Yeah. Huh. All right. I think I have to turn this thing off. Hey, Portal. Stop the music. It's distracting me. The music is distracting me, Jim. Anyway, let me pass the microphone back to you, Jim.
Well, I think we doubled, and I missed some of what you said. Like Noel told me that doubling the duplex is possible with the DV switch, so he and Jackson probably heard both you and me at the same time. I'll just tell you a little story about, even though we don't have money, I'm in love with you, honey. When my wife and I married, a few months before Christmas, on the Christmas Eve, we really didn't have money to buy a Christmas tree, even though we were both working 3 jobs, each of us. They were not full time; they were part time. That's why we had 3 each. So, who during the day and night we changed job locations to accommodate 3 jobs each of us. So we really were trying very hard financially, but we just didn't have money to buy a Christmas tree. So on Christmas Eve, there was snow on the ground where we were living. It was very quiet, and the moon was bright, the sky was clear, the stars were visible. No money to buy a tree. And then, riding in the car, we saw a Christmas tree on the side of the road. Like pinabayaan ng tao ang Christmas tree. So we grabbed it and put it on top of the car, and we held it with our hands. She was on the right side, so she put her right arm out the window and up to hold the tree down, and I did the same on the left, and we got home. So I can relate to it, Kenny Loggins song. And over to you, Noel. DW9CBQ in the group before you.
Hey, by Noel, pick up the microphone.
Sorry guys. I have visitors coming to my house. Coming to my door, asking for something. I'll give him 5,000. Namasko. By Dennis, ikaw muna, by Dennis.
Yeah, Roger, by Noel. Yeah, wow, it's really a good story, Jim. I like it. Yeah, the Kenny Loggins song fits beautifully in your story. Yeah, well, I really like this song. You really, there is. I think the last stanza says, "Love the girl who holds the world in a paper cup. Drink it up. Love her and she'll bring you love. And if and what's the next line? And if she finds I forgot the next line. But I but if I sing it I I can remember the lyrics. And if she finds she helps your mind, better take her home. Don't you live alone. Try to earn what lovers own. Oh my goodness. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. Nice song. And I like the tune. And even the chord progression of the guitar. I like it. Back to you, Jim.
Well, as a musician, you appreciate chord progression. I never learned how to play guitar, but I do remember in the song hits that there used to be chords. So anybody.
Oh man, there is something wrong with the internet connection. Uh, your audio is stuttering. And well, I don't know what's going on here. Let me see. I think there is something wrong with my internet connection. I have to reset my Echo link.
By the way, the problem is not at your end. Maybe the problem is at Jim's end because I cannot copy clearly also, Jim. The signal is cutting off. Sometimes robotics, and sometimes it will off. So maybe it was expected as of this moment because the internet is very busy right now. The networks are very busy, and so maybe the network get congested. That is why we expected not. We'll be expecting poor connections at this moment of time uh, by Dennis and by Jim. But anyway, even though the signal is not good, but the important is the presence and the heart and of course the the personality of us that we are talking here uh, right now as we waiting the coming new year. So by Jim, try to patch up later after the 12 midnight maybe. Maybe the interfaces will be back to normal as at this moment. So we're expecting poor connections. By Jim, come back. I will pass the microphone to you. Go ahead. What happened?
What's happening? I heard you talk about connection. I think also nag-duplex tayo because when I released the PTT, I heard you talking Noel. So I don't know what happened to by Jackson, but I'm
Oh yes, your signal is stuttering, Jim. I don't know what's going on. Oh my goodness. I think. Please stand by. I'm going to restart my internet. DU3XCD stroke 4. Returning. Hopefully the my signal is okay.
Yes, your signal's okay, but be careful listening to Desperado. Madidepress ang tao listening to that song, Dennis. Mag-ingat ka.
Dennis, the gel signal is not bad, it's not bad all the time. This OJ is getting robotic, so I cannot copy. So by Jim, if you can hear me, Merry Christmas. Well, belated Christmas and advance Happy New Year. And thank you very much for the friendship. Maybe we can talk after 12 midnight. The internet connections will be restored back to normal. Not actually normal, but as at this moment, it is expected that we will be experiencing a poor connection because of the networks are always busy. So, Kuya Dennis, back to you.
QSL. Yeah, in fact, I have already restarted my internet connection here. Oh my gosh, what is this? Oh, Karen Carpenter. We've only just begun. I'm really distracted by this by my music player. Hey Portal, stop the music. I'm really distracted by my I already turned it off. So back to you, Jim.
Okay, una sa lahat, mayong gabi by Noel. And, well, mamaya, if you guys are ringing in the new year, I'll be at Simbahan. I'm leaving in 1 hour to go to Simbahan. So by the time I return, it will already be after midnight. But I encourage all of you to encourage each other and keep each other happy. Don't let Dennis listen to those depressing songs like Desperado and Karen Carpenter. Make him listen to some more upbeat, happy songs. Dennis, mag-ingat ka. Listening to those songs is depressing, really, to tell you the truth. So, see if you can change your music, Dennis. Over.
Yeah, Roger, you're correct. That's why I stopped the music. It is actually being suggested to me by Spotify. Spotify is making a bad suggestion. So let me see if I can put some good music. Right. Let me see. Let's have. Hey, wait a minute. Okay, James Taylor. Okay, James Taylor. What song by James Taylor? How sweet it is to be loved by you. Hey, Portal. Play. How sweet it is to be loved by you by James Taylor. Come on.
How sweet it is to be loved by you.
All right.
James Taylor on Spotify.
Well, he's one of my favorites. Finally, I saw him live. It took a long time, but about 10 years ago, he came to Atlanta and was in a very small venue, not like a big place where tens of thousands of people come. It was a small place, and my wife suggested we go, so I agreed. And it was great to see him. I've been following him since the 1970s. And some of his songs are also depressing, of course, because his life was depressing at times. But he's always very clean. His guitar is very clean. And I've heard him play with acoustic guitar, and it's very clean, yet pronounced and obvious. So his voice, likewise, James Taylor, and still playing. As a lot of people have started playing again, maybe naubos ang pera nila din is over.
Yeah, I think the last performance that I saw was in 2005, together with Dixie Chicks. Yeah, it's actually a nice concert. He's already kalbo. But his voice is still the same, and he's playing. I mean, the way he plays his guitar is still the same. He's really a prolific singer, James Taylor. I used to sing some of his songs, like, of course, his signature song, "You Got a Friend," and "Hurt Down to." What else? What's I forgot the title of the way. "Do Me Wrong, Do Me Right, Tell Me Lies, But Hold Me Tight." What's the title of that song? Oh no, I forgot the title, Jim.
Just don't let me be lonely tonight.
Yeah. Don't let me be lonely tonight. Yeah. And yeah. Shower the People. Carolina in My Mind. Fire and Rain. Oh yes, Fire and Rain. And what? I forgot the other one. Da, 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 da. Rockabye Sweet Baby James. Yeah, Rockabye Sweet. Is that Sweet Baby James? Jim, over.
Yeah, siya Sweet Baby James. Siya ang Sweet Baby James. Yeah, great music, especially if you know how to play the guitar, like you, Dennis. And you know how to do the chord progression and also to sing. Wow. You can help a lot of people with those talents. I was at Christmas Eve party with my family, and there were, let's see, three or four of my cousins brought a guitar and they were singing, and of course everyone else singing along. That's not.
Oh my goodness. My internet connection is getting slower and slower.
Not only that, there was a sound like there was a truck or an airplane flying over your head. What was that noise?
Yeah, Roger, that's actually a motorcycle passing by. Yeah, my internet connection is getting slower. Yeah, the music of James Taylor stopped.
Well, Dennis, how about over-the-air radio? Are you able to pick up any stations there that play music like the music you're playing? Music from the 70s on FM or AM broadcast radio there?
Yeah, actually, during Sundays, most FM stations here are playing what they call hit back music, and this music are normally from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. So yeah, I'm very very familiar with some of the 70s music. Like the music of James Taylor, Jim Croce, Don McLean. You know, I like folk music. um, Neil Young and Crosby, Stills and Nash, England Dunn and John Ford Coley, Seals and Croft, yeah, Simon Garfunkel, and many others over.
Yes, I also, Dennis. All the music you just mentioned, I also like it, all of it. And especially this year, 2023, namatay si David Crosby. So when that happened, I started listening to his Woodstock song that Joni Mitchell, I think she wrote it and sang it. The song about the group going to Woodstock. You know the one I'm talking about, the Woodstock concert. I think it was 1969 in New York State.
Yeah, Roger, the 3-day concert, an open air concert featuring Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, and I think even Carlos Santana is there, and many others. Some of the legends in the legends of music. Yeah. Um, that was a time when I think it was a time when LSD is also very very popular. The psychedelic drug LSD. Oh, then, oh my goodness! So at the time of flower power over.
Yeah, I'm 9 years old or 8 years old, and my neighborhood where I live, there are older kids, teenagers, maybe late teens, and so I was a part of that generation in a way. But this song by Joni Mitchell, she wrote it, but she never made it to the concert. Um, but anyway, she gave it to her boyfriend, Graham Nash. And he took
Transmit indicator.
Oh, I lost some of your transmission, Jim. I think the internet is getting slower. In fact, even my music streaming here is no longer working. Oh man, what's going on? Anyway, I think after probably after midnight, everything will be okay. Perhaps after 12 midnight. Anyway, James, I think let's see. I think we have to say um, probably let's continue this after midnight. My internet is really getting slower and slower. Anyway, advance Happy New Year to you, Jim, and talk to you soon. My internet is getting slower and slower now. Over.
Okay, Dennis, I also had an internet connection failure, and when I came back, I heard you talking. So we double, and like the D switch is capable of doing like so. Anybody listening heard both of us. Hopefully they enjoyed it. Okay, Dennis. There are a lot of people using the internet. Before you. I did before you on the Bisdak conference. Anyone else out there would like to talk on the evening of Happy New Year before I go? This is KB4U. Nothing heard. This is KB4 wishing KB4U wishing everyone Happy New Year. KB4U clear.